At a time when AAA gaming has completely lost the plot, shuttering studios left and right in the pursuit of the almighty dollar, along comes a game made entirely by a single developer that manages to create something so unique that it reminds us that games are not simply a commodity, but can still be considered a form of high art. And that's exactly what Jozef Pavelka has done here with the hilariously absurd Felvidek. Taking place in a medieval village of the same name, Felvidek follows the story of Pavol, an alcoholic knight whose wife has left him to join a cult hellbent on corrupting the people of the Slovak Highlands using accursed coffee beans, which transmute unfortunate individuals into bizarre abominations. Throughout Pavol's journey, you'll come across a series of memorable characters, from monks and noblemen to nefarious cultists and demons incarnate, as Pavol attempts to thwart the cult's ambitions and rescue his wife. It's a very well-written story that unfolds in a classic 3-act structure, which is propped up exquisitely by the surreally hand-drawn art style, strategic turn-based combat, and the extremely infectious acid rock soundtrack composed by the band Holy Crab. The combat was great too, as it took some strategic planning and procurement of resources necessary for success on the battlefield. The only tip I can really provide here is to visit this vendor near the exit of the castle and buy as much porridge as you can after every battle. Porridge will let you regenerate feints in combat, which are your massive damage special abilities. I totally didn't even notice this vendor until the end of the game, with the lack of special attacks making the combat much more difficult. As someone who's never been into JRPGs or turn-based combat in general, I took one look at the trailer for this game and was so perplexed that I had to give it a shot anyway. At its current price on Steam of $11, you'll be getting around 6 hours of gameplay, consisting mainly of reading through tons of dialogue, but by the end it becomes a story that's memorable enough that it leaves you feeling like you experienced something artistic. And if you prefer not to read all of that dialogue, you can listen to me narrate the entire game from the livestream playlist linked currently and at the end of the video. As for the score, I give Felvidek an 8 out of 10 and recommend you support incredibly creative indie devs like Jozef by picking this one up whenever you get the chance, especially if you're in need for an elevation in mood. Felvidek apparently translates to "I'll pick you up," and you'll definitely get some laughs out of this one. Anyway, that's it. Now get the hell out of here.